Sagittarius, welcome into your reading. This is all about Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde is going from about the 20th of April until the 14th of May. And as you know, Mercury retrograde has a little bit of a bad rap. It can bring in energies of things that you thought you had solved, situations popping up, things not really going your way. So we want to have a look and see what do we need to know with regards to this energy for my Saggies out there. And as you know, if you've been before in my reading, I allow you guys to play a little game with your spiritual team. It is an intuitive game. You're going to choose some oracle decks that I lay out on the table. Your spirit guides are going to choose oracle decks also, and we're going to see how much of this oracle or how many of the oracle decks you choose match with those of your spirit guides. So many of you guys, always I'm blown away. I see you out there. You get 3 out of 3. Some of you guys even in the order that it gets chosen, which is just mind-blowing. Okay, if you have been here before, you know what we do. If it is your first time, come in and see how we get it all done. I will connect you to your spiritual team. If you do not want to go through the choosing process and you feel like I want to jump over it, there are timestamps below in your description box where you can jump over and go straight into your reading. What else? To those of you who are returning viewers here, thank you so much for coming back in and watching another one of the videos. Thank you so much. I'm sending absolute blessings to you. If you do come in, you comment, you like, you share, you even subscribe to the channel, thousands of blessings to you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. To those of you who give super thanks, I see all of you. Thank you so much for that. I have got a new deck that I've ordered. It should be coming in about a week or so. It takes a bit of time in my country for things to get delivered, but it should be coming in a week or so. So every amount of money that I get from donations goes to new decks. Okay. Mark, thank you so much for the donation into my PayPal channel. I saw the message from you and thank you so much for doing that. Blessings to you as well. There will always be karma and an energy exchange back and forth. Thank you. So let's get into the selection part of your reading and see what is going on in your world. Okay. Sagittarius, this is the fun part of the reading. This is where you are going to be choosing 3 of these oracle decks. And then I'm going to use the pendulum and I'm going to let your spirit guides choose 3 of the oracle decks. Whatever ones you get matching, it means that whichever card that you have got the same card as your spirit guide has got a very important message for you. If you get all 3, you're on point, you're so intuitive. Do not be surprised. You're already a spiritual being. You're already in contact with your spiritual team and they have already been guiding you. We all are at different levels constantly throughout life. It's just now you're becoming conscious of it. Okay, so congratulations to all of you guys out there who comment and say, "God, I got all 3. I'm blown away." I'm so happy for you. Okay, I'm so happy that you're realizing something really important. Even if you don't get one, remember it means there's a major message for you in this reading that you need to receive. So if you do know what you want, do go for it. If you are still not sure, I'll do a little breathing with you. It does help to connect you to your spiritual team. It raises your vibration. Before I do that, we've got the fairy oracle. Okay, we've got sacred traveler oracle, angels and ancestors. We've got spirit animal oracle, psychic tarot of the heart, moonology, and angel answers. All right, so choose 3 decks. If you're not sure, you can breathe with me. If you really want to connect, I will ask your spirit guides to connect with you and your energy to connect with them. So first of all, let's take a very deep breath in. At the top of your breath, you need to just hold it there for a second or 2 or 3 and release it fully. One more time, take a deep breath in. At the top of your breath, I want you to imagine a bright white light emanating out the top of your head. Okay, release the breath. Your 3rd deep breath in. And I ask now that your spirit guides please connect with you. I ask that the pathway and the doorway between you and them becomes open so that the energy can shift between the 2 of you clearly. Release your breath. Go ahead, choose your 3 decks. Spiritual team for my beautiful Sagittarius out there. What do we need to know with regards to Mercury retrograde? Poor Mercury. It's not even a planet anymore and it's got such a bad rap with Mercury retrograde. So let's have a look and see what is the first deck that we need to know about at this time. What is the first deck where a message needs to come through for you at this time? All right, we've got psychic tarot of the heart, emotion, And I'm not surprised, being this energy of Mercury retrograde, you may be dealing with emotional things that you thought you had left behind you, or something can come up that activates emotion inside of you in some kind of way. So let's see, the second deck for my Sagittarius out there. What do we need to see at this time? Sacred traveler of the heart. Where are we going? It's about your path in life, where you came from, where you're still going. The third deck for my Saggies out there. You're so wonderful, all of you. Thank you so much for always being around in my reading. You are super Saggies. Okay, so let's have a look and see. The third deck for my Sagittarius is out there. Where is the message that we need to be receiving? Angels and ancestors. It's interesting. I just did a ancestor message in my Pick a Card reading channel. You should go check it out. There was very, very deep messages, especially because you got this deck. I'll put a link for the video at the end of my in my playlist for my other channel. But otherwise, let's see what we're going to have here. We've got Psychic Chariot of the Heart, we've got Sacred Oracle Traveler, and we have got Angels and Ancestors. Let's get into a reading and see what's coming up for you during Mercury retrograde. Sagittarius, your cards have been chosen. We have got Psychic Tarot of the Heart. It's an emotional energy, so I'm really curious to see what it's going to be for you. We have got Sacred Traveler Oracle. It's all about the direction that your life is going in. And we have got Angels and Ancestors. It's interesting that I just did a ancestor reading. It's literally uploading right now as I'm recording this, and I'll be publishing on my other Pick a Card reading channel. It was very, very deep. It's a very powerful, wise ancestor that I called in for you to give you advice. So you can go check that out as well. At the end of the video, there will be a little pop-up there. You can go click onto it and go and see what that's all about. But let's have a look and see right now, Mercury retrograde. What is happening here with you? It's a couple of weeks of, it happens a couple of times a year, where to me, I feel as if Mercury retrograde is about looking at parts of our lives and me getting croaky in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. Perfect. Looking into the parts of our lives that maybe we don't want to look at. Things coming up that highlight certain parts of our world that we feel as if we don't want to see this. I don't want to know about this. This is a problem for me. I'm not happy about certain things. And literally, that is what Mercury retrograde is all about. Okay, it is about looking into the darkness, looking into our life and seeing everything for what it is. Because it's only from that place that we can truly make changes. If we don't know what is wrong, or we don't know what is wrong in our life, how do we change it? So that's why Mercury retrograde to me rocks up in our world, you know. So let's have a look and see. A card fell down. I want to see what that is. Just fell. Let's have a look and see. Challenging times. Hello, but really, Sagittarius, that's not what I thought would pop up there. But it fell down onto the table twice now. Maybe stuff is going to be falling for you. I don't know. Falling down. So challenging times is your Five of Wands. Okay, the wind is blowing. Sorry about the door banging. It is talking about one problem after another. It's talking about, I'm hearing Spirit Guide say fear with regards to things not shifting. So this is what I will tell you. Sometimes with Mercury retrograde, you can have actually nothing really happen in your life. Okay, maybe you're just living your life day to day, and all of a sudden an emotional shift will happen inside of you, and it can be caused by external events taking place. Maybe something, a problem that you thought you had dealt with shows up again. Can be, sometimes people can be a problem as well. I'm just saying, it can be financial problems. It can be that ex that pops up out of the random blue causing problems for you. It's a challenge that you need to solve. That I feel it's if you're trying to put up your shield against it, and you're like, oh no, I just don't want to deal with all these things. You might find out you're dealing with a lot of little funny things happening, one sort of thing after another. This is not really going my way. Take heart. Okay, it's not you, it's Mercury retrograde. Okay, and it is literally this energy of it needs to come out, because it's trying to show you that is where a problem lies. Sometimes it can be you feeling a specific emotion where you are feeling just fine, and then all of a sudden you feel like everything's not fine. Maybe you go, why is money not flowing to me the way I want it to? Why am I not shifting? Why am I stuck? Why is things going wrong? And it's almost like a shift in your energy where you kind of like go to a deeper, darker place. You know, you have a bit of a challenging moment and you don't feel so good. So when this takes place for you, don't feel, you must know cycles. You must understand how things are operating. What is the pull and the push of the planets on our earth? We are connected to this universe. There's no way we are not connected. What is going on there? And if we understand that, yes, I may have some off feelings with regards to what could be going on in the next few weeks, and I'm not going to really like how that feels, but it's going to highlight for you where your challenge is, and that it means that's where you're going to put your focus. You might have a moment where everything starts going wrong, or you don't feel like, and it's just one thing after another, or things are not happening the way you want, or you just don't feel okay. It is almost like a releasing of this energy. So you need to be in the space where you kind of like, when you feel that, don't fight it. Let it settle in you. Welcome negative feelings. We've come to this place in our world where we think that we must only be positive, we must only be happy. And as us witches, we're kind of dark little people, you know what I mean? You can see how I like my dark cloths and funny things. We kind of like the dark side of life as well as the light side of life. We are dual creatures of day and night, you know what I mean? And we understand when things go wrong, and we understand sometimes we must be angry, and sometimes we must be depressed, and sometimes we must be just crying for the, you know, because it's all about energy. You cannot have only one kind of thing happening in you. It must be all. It has to be always all for you to live the greatest life of all. Sometimes feeling bad is about releasing it and reviewing it for the last time. Okay, that's the only way it comes out of you, in anger and tears, and sometimes words that we cannot say on YouTube. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going on with regards to the Sacred Traveler Oracle. So something stuck here, got a little bit of an issue, not really being sure how you are going to get this right. Let's have a look and see for you what's going on with a challenging time. We have got fellow traveler. Okay, support is all around you. There is somebody who may come in here who is going to help you. You're not walking alone. You're moving forward. You might be stuck for a while. You may feel like Mercury retrograde is showing you your life as you don't want to see it. Maybe you're just going, oh, my life, it's not what I want to see. There's something happening here with regards to a person you may be meeting that is going to help guide you forward in your life. You're not alone. There's a shift that's going to take place. You may meet somebody. You may get advice. You may get a door opened by somebody. May open a door for you in your world that's going to help you to move forward. They may even advise you and give you advice on how you're going to get to that rainbow. And at the bottom of the rainbow lies the pot of gold. I'm just saying. We just had St. Patrick's Day recently, and we don't actually celebrate St. Patrick's Day in my country. We don't have a very big Irish community. So actually we don't have hardly any Irish people. Maybe very few. You know what I mean? So let's have a look and see what is going on here for you with regards to angels and ancestors. Okay, spring, see your seeds grow. So you've got something growing here, and I feel like the seeds for me, it's going to be abundance, it's going to be money, it's going to be what flows into your world, what you've been working on. So you've planted seeds already. You've already worked on something. You've planted seeds. You've put something in the ground. You worked on it. You have a dream that you're trying to make become reality. You want to see that tree grow, and you want to see fruit on the tree, which is a symbol of abundance. But you got problems getting here. There's events not going the way you want it to go. There is situations coming up that's causing you issues. I feel like there could be information coming in. A person steps into your life in some kind of way. There could be a message that comes through, news that comes in, information, and it comes from a person. It's somebody you meet, and they show you a way, and it shows the beginning of seeds growing for you. You're going to be harvesting those seeds one of these days. Let's get into your tarot and have a look and see what is going on in your world, what is happening for you, so that we can have a deeper understanding of what this is. Maybe we'll get more information about this person and how maybe you will meet them. So if anything feels really blocked or weird at this time with this energy, there's going to be a shift. Okay, so let's get into your reading. So here we go, Sagittarius. We have got a little bit of a glitch in reality in the beginning of this Mercury retrograde for you. And I see it shows up with the challenging times. Look how the cards are sticking out. We're going there. So it shows up with the challenging times energy. And I feel as if it's not going to stay very long. Possibly before the end of Mercury retrograde, there may be a shift or an opening up here with regards to people that you're going to be meeting. Somebody coming in with either news or a message that's going to see your seeds literally beginning to grow. If you hear banging in the background, okay, that is my neighbor's little boy kicking a ball against the wall. Okay, so yeah. But let's get in here. So he's small, he's playing. I can't tell him to not play. Shame. So if you hear banging, that's what's going on. And my daughter's also there, so I can't point fingers at anything. She's just as much to blame for the banging. Okay, so we are looking at what here. We've got 6 of Earth coming in here. There is abundance for you, money. What you do for a living, you can get paid for that. Very nice energy. Ace of Earth. Yes, it's got to do with what this is. Both of these cards have got to do with the energy. I knew there's money for you, Saggy. There always is. You're such a lucky sign this year. It's really unbelievable. You've got justice coming up into your world as well. That is so good to see after this. That is so good to see. We've got the Ace of Air. You got 2 aces coming into your world here. I feel like this Ace of Air has got to do with this information. I feel like for me, I feel like this fellow traveler support is all around you. It's almost like you're going to meet somebody or somebody's going to give you information. Somebody's going to message you. You're going to get an email. You're going to get a person coming in showing you a way forward or opening up the door to abundance. And as I'm touching the cards, because whenever I touch the cards like this, I will hear energy coming out the cards. I'll hear a spirit guide talking about what's happening. And they say here, bills paid. Bills paid. Which, thank you. I'm just saying bills paid. That's very, very good. 10 of fire coming in there. This is very excellent energy. That is the releasing of the 5 of wands. The 10 of wands. Beautiful. Saggy. The 4 of cups being here. That's the emotional energy that will come up during Mercury retrograde. So we'll talk about that. What else do we have here? Page of fire. There it is. It is a message. Yes, I had a feeling that you're getting a message because the page of fire, page of wands energy is literally got to do with information that you receive via the phone and email, WhatsApp, that's of importance to you in some kind of way. That is, I felt this vibe. I knew this was coming in. You got maybe money, maybe this message that comes in, it's going to lead you to the flow of abundance. It's going to lead to that money coming in. Maybe you have bills to pay, debts to pay, things that you need to get done here. And this message that comes in, it's almost like it saves your life. You know what I mean? This message saves you and it just leads you to abundance. You know what I mean? This news that you get here. 2 of fire, a new direction. But this can also be a partnership. It can be people that you're working with as well. Somebody that you work with, somebody that you walk with. I'll tell you why in the reading. It's for Wheel of Fortune. It is about time. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I love it so much. Eh? Wheel of Fortune literally means fortune. So it means money, okay? And I feel as if you're on the right path with regards to your life as well. So don't allow anything that is blocking you here to make you think any differently. Your path is the right path, okay? You have made the right decisions. Let's see. 3 of fire. Yes. Yes. 3 of fire. The meeting of new people. That if you are open to them, they will be beneficial to your life. And your life will expand in some kind of way. Wow. The Star card. Big dreams. Big, big dreams. Patience comes in here. Beautiful energy. We have got a beautiful reading for you coming in here. I feel like you need a little bit of patience at this time. You need to be cautious as well. The temperance energy comes in here with patience. This is temperance. So I feel as if with the temperance energy, they're asking you to be patient while you're going through this challenging time, because a shift is coming in with information that's going to be leading you forward and still being able to allow your dreams to come true. With the temperance energy coming in here, I feel like this is the last time with a specific kind of problem that you'll face here or feeling that you carry, that you will be dealing with it. Let's get into that reading. So Saggy, without a doubt, this reading has got to do with abundance. It's got to do with money. Because the first 2 cards that come out is literally the Ace of Earth, wow, and the 6 of Earth, which is Pentacles energy, okay, excuse me guys, this is a large amount of money. This involves you finally seeing your seeds growing. So this means that you've been putting a lot of effort into something, and you may be going so many problems to finally get the seeds to grow. There is information. I mean, this can be the fellow traveler that comes in here, can be a business opportunity that somebody says, partner with me, okay? It can be clients coming in where you get a very big job that you're going to be doing, and it's almost as if it leads you to the Ace of Pentacles, the income of the money that you want to see, together with the Six of Pentacles, which is you getting what you deserve. You will get definitely paid very well for whatever you will be doing. This is what you give is what you receive back, and very generously. It's also people around you that are paying fairly. They are giving you a fair amount of money. This can be somebody coming in here and you apply for a job, and it's a person that you meet, a recruitment agent, literally, who you meet, and they like you, they take a liking to you, and Page of Fire comes in there and they're like, you know, I think I like this person. Let me email them, let me call them in, let me give them this job. You see, it can be anything like that. It can be somebody who you meet, you go to the bank, you go to an institution wanting a loan to start a business or improve the business that you have. You go there, the person listens to you, and they align with your energy, and they give you the yes that you are looking for, which leads you on to like this amazing beginning. I see a beautiful energy of Libra coming in here. It is literally telling you that you are going to be in balance. And it's coming up twice again, maybe where you are currently a little bit out of balance, with Temperance coming in here, because Temperance is Sagittarius, by the way. Saggy showing up in your own reading. I mean, what do we expect? You would, you know, the thing is with Temperance, sometimes Sagittarius, you do know, you can be very impulsive. So you can sometimes jump and want to do things. It's a plus, there's also a negative, because sometimes you can be impulsive in a negative way. It's almost like when you need to, you know, that one of the secrets of success, right, is to do something without thinking. I don't know if you know that. One of the things that you must know, if you think of an idea and you go, I think I should do this, do it. Don't think, don't second guess, don't wonder, do it now. And don't think, just do it and put it out there in the world and see what's going to happen. If you do that, you will literally see an unbelievable moment of aha and shifts happening in your life, because you're trusting your intuition. But at the same time, being Temperance and being Sagittarius can also be negative. It can also be giving up too soon, throwing up your hands and saying this is not going to work, and walking away. A different kind of being impulsive, instead of saying, you know, let me stick with it a little bit longer. Let me go, no, this is not working, I'm letting it go. Impulsive, but in the wrong way. So that's where you need to get a little bit stubborn, Saggy, because I feel like something here with this Temperance energy is not allowed. The first card out, right, was challenging times. The last card out, Temperance. And sometimes Temperance can also mean the letting go of a problem that you have been experiencing, but it will be the last time you ever experience that problem. Mercury retrograde. It's going to allow you to let that go. That's why we don't fear Mercury retrograde. We work with Mercury retrograde. Justice comes in here. So there's some kind of balance that gets restored in your life here. I almost feel it. I did feel it up in the beginning of the reading. It's like you have a bill to pay, or debts that you have that you just want to pay off, or that you want to be able to handle. And then even if you handle this, maybe it's not even the paying of debts, maybe it's what you need to buy or what you need to accomplish with this money, that it puts your life back in balance. Maybe it can be buying something for your business, or maybe it can be paying off some debts in your life, in your home, where you can feel more in control. You don't feel like money's just going left, right, and center. There's more like, okay, there's a lot more left over on the end of the month that I can create miracles with. So it brings back that justice energy. Also a change coming in, meaning as you move forward. Love this, by the way. Got the Justice card with an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Swords. Like literally justice right in the middle. Isn't that amazing? To a new start, and kind of like in different ways. I feel like this is practical side of life. It's what you're going to physically see. And I feel like this is what you're going to be kind of like thinking about, feeling. It's almost as if you have clarity about where you're going, and you have a real understanding of what it's going to take for you to get where you need to go, which is the Six of Pentacles is what you're looking for. You know, it's a star card, it's a Wheel of Fortune, and the star card that we see here. This is you knowing it's not going to be easy. This is you being wide awake, you know, and going, okay, so this is not going to be easy for me. I know life is not a walk in the park. I know getting success and getting to be a rich person, getting to be wealthy, getting to have money, getting to have millions, it's not going to be handed to me. I can't wait for it to come and knock on my door. How did you get information out here for somebody to come and help you? For somebody, a fellow traveler, there is something that you must be doing. You must be putting your feelers out there somewhere. This has got to do with this energy. Opening up your world, expanding your world, talking to people, talking about your idea. I mentioned so many things, like you have a new client coming in, so that means you're already running a business. You go for job opportunities. That means you're sending your CV out there. The world is not going to be delivered to you on your lap. It is going to be given to you when you make an effort, and that's what this card is all about. Even moving forward towards the success, you will always face challenging times, and you will always overcome them. And so you will raise your vibration and get closer and closer to the heights of success you want to be. We have got the Ten of Fire rocking up here as well. That is good. This is a complete release of something that's been bothering you for a while, something that's been stuck for a while. And like I said before, if you hear children banging on doors and banging outside and screaming, that's my life. You know, I have children, and my neighbor have children as well. My neighbors have children, so they play. So with regards to this energy, there's a problem that's been released from you. It's something that you've been really working very hard on, with the Ten of Wands being here. A lot of effort you've been putting into something. You can see it here with the seeds needing to grow. You planted those seeds, and you really are going to have this relief come over you when you start to see the results of what you're working so hard on. Okay, the Four of Water comes in here. I feel like an emotional release. For me, I feel like this is just Mercury retrograde vibe. Emotional release for you. I feel like there's going to be, I do feel as if Mercury retrograde is going to have you, Saggy, prepare yourself, going through an array of emotions from day to day. Okay, and I don't think you really like that too much. I think Sagittarius, you kind of prefer the very steady emotional vibe, but I feel like this Mercury retrograde, you're going to be going a little bit up and down, left and right, a little skew over there, but not getting out of bed over there, you know, that kind of feeling. It's one day, it's going to be very different from the next day, over the next few weeks. And I feel like you're going to be having all kinds of vibes going on with you. It can be very exciting one moment, very depressed the next moment, very at peace in one moment and crying your eyes out in the next moment. So just be aware. I pick up this energy here. Whenever this is going on in you, whenever this is happening with you, one moment you don't want to get out of bed, just know that what is going on with you is that those things that you're feeling and experiencing are being released right out of your system. So allow them to move through you so they can be released. Don't fight them, don't deny them. Allow them to pass through you so that they can come out of you. Okay, this, like I said, is the message I feel like you'll be getting. This is information of some sort, a news, information, an email, something that begins like either a change in your direction. Okay, the Two of Wands, you're going to change direction in some kind of way. It could be a business offer, a business deal that you never thought of. Somebody could be coming in here going, hey, let's work together. And you go, whoa, that's a great idea. Let's work with each other. This might be really beneficial. Because the Two of Wands can also mean a partnership where two people have a very similar mindset and they have the same goal in mind. So it can work very, very well. It can also be you changing direction. It's very good because you've got a Two of Wands moving into a Three of Wands, okay, with a Wheel of Fortune slap bang right in the middle of it. So you see what I'm saying? We are looking at somebody you meet. And literally, we've got a Page of Wands. Imagine a lot of fire energy. Nice, Saggy. Page of Wands, somebody you meet changes the direction of your life. This is fated for you. So you're moving in alignment with the plan, with your life plan. It can be a life plan that you drew up yourself. It can be your greater life plan that your soul drew up before. Okay. Sometimes we think it's us that plans all the things out in our life, and sometimes it's not us. Sometimes it's just you, your soul, and you're actually listening intuitively to what your soul is telling you, your higher self, and you go, I think I should do this. The meantime, it's your higher self going, do this, and you go, yes, let's do this. And it's a plan that's already laid out. All is in perfect order. All is in perfect motion. All is unfolding as it's meant to be, moment to moment. Expansion of your life in some kind of way. With the Three of Wands coming in here, this is definitely somebody you meet, a person that you get to know, and it opens up your life. This person expands your mind. Okay, expands your human experience. And this is a whole nother way of living coming in here for you. Very different from what you're experiencing. I feel an adventure kind of vibe coming up here. And this adventure vibe, this feeling that you get, the justice, when it comes in like this, it's going to lead you on more adventures. I feel to myself, with the star card rocking up here, I feel as if you got more dreams coming in. You got more ideas coming together, where you're kind of like sitting going, I think I am going to try this. I think I'm going to do something. I feel like I got new ideas, new inspiration, and it just gets you going. Because right next to that, you got you coming in with Temperance, it being called the patience in this tarot deck. Literally shows you as being in your element, who you are meant to be. Dreaming big, as every Sagittarius needs to dream big. I think always with Sagittarius, never dream too big. Dream as big as possible, because you are impulsive enough and you've got enough energy inside of you to be able to make some of the wildest dreams come true. So I feel like you're only just beginning to see where you're still going to be going. You're going to be so in your element. You're going to be so who you're meant to be. It's not even going to be funny. But I see a lot of money coming in here for you with the information that comes from whoever you're going to be meeting, whoever you've met. There's a shift coming in here that creates a new direction for you. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Good luck going through Mercury retrograde. And we will see you on the other side in one piece and doing better than what you were when you went into it. I'm sending my love to you guys. Bye.